What's good, Wizards fans? Quick video here. So we did take an L last night, but I just wanted to congratulate and just recognize Russell Westbrook for breaking the triple-double record of 182 triple-doubles, breaking the big O Oscar Robertson's record. It's just incredible. And seeing Russell Westbrook every night, like I said, seeing him with the Thunder, I didn't really get to watch him every night, but him being here in DC, I get to see his greatness and just be a witness of how hard he works. This guy is 6'3", 6'4", jumping up and getting rebounds over 7-footers every night consistently. That block against the Pacers just showed how hard of a worker, the tenacity, the scrappiness, the leadership of Russell Westbrook. That Pacers game was just the definition of Russell Westbrook tough. Bradley Beal goes down and Russell Westbrook takes over, not only offensively, but defensively as well in that overtime. So it's just incredible to see this man night in and night out get realistic. And he's not stat padding. This man is feeding Gafford, he's feeding Alex Len, he's feeding Robin Lopez in the post, getting these guys open shots. Rui Hachimura in fast breaks last night. Rui Hachimura had a couple dunks because Russell Westbrook gets the rebound and he's looking to push. He's looking for a fast break already once he gets the rebound. So Russell Westbrook's just been incredible. Why not? Can't hate on the Brody from his OKC days, playing in Houston, and now in DC, where he's pushing us into the playoffs with Bradley Beal. Last night was a game that we definitely could have won, really should have won. Without Bradley Beal, I know it was tough, but that last second shot was really bad. Now Bertans hit some crazy shots towards the end. Russell Westbrook made some tough shots towards the end as well. Some tough takes to the basket to get us down by 1. I think we were winning at one point in the last 5 minutes or something like that, but definitely should have won. Scott Brooks probably should have called a timeout with that last 5 seconds left, because we got to stop. We're down by 1. We get it still. Russell has a full head of steam, but there's 3 or 4 Atlanta Hawks already in the paint waiting for him. So could have called a timeout with, like, even with 4 seconds left. Should have called a timeout in my opinion. You know, all we needed was 2 points. We just lack situational awareness in the clutch sometimes. It's like we're down by 1, just go for the 2, or at least get to the cup and get fouled. There's times where we're up by 3 and we don't foul, and we let Van Vliet make an easy 3. So it's just frustrating, some of the things that we do. I'll go over the numbers real quick and the stats and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's just being a witness of Russell Westbrook every day, seeing his leadership. And like I said before, he's one of the last guys with that Mamba mentality, with that 90s basketball mindset. That's why he signed with Michael Jordan, because he just has that competitive nature where he takes stuff personally. And then speaking of taking things personally, we'll talk about Bradley Beal with Kent Bazemore very quickly. And then I'm going to head out real quick. Rui had 20 points. So that's pretty good. Westbrook had 28 points, 21 assists. My goodness, 13 rebounds. Just video game numbers. Just 2K, NBA Live, NBA Hang Time, NBA Jam type numbers. Just ridiculous. Raul Neto, 12 points. Chandler Hutchison played pretty decently, had 6 points. Bertans had 15 points, 5 for 9 from the three-point line. Robin Lopez had 18 points. He was hitting the hook shot. He was. Gafford had 4 points and 5 rebounds. Ish Smith played his butt off last night. He had 16 points. He definitely stepped up. Somebody had to step up while Bradley Beal was out, and he definitely did. Alex Len had 2 blocks, and Gafford had 1 block. So definitely a game we should have won. John Collins is really good for the Hawks. He had 28. Trae Young had 36. Bogdanovich had 25. They killed us from the three-point line. We gave up too many threes, in my opinion. They were 10 for 30, so we didn't give a crazy amount of threes. But we just got to be better at defending the three-point line, you know, in the clutch. Let's get to Bradley Beal. What he said about Kent Bazemore. If you didn't know, Kent Bazemore and, you know, Stephen Curry and Bradley Beal, they're competing for the scoring title, right? Steph Curry right now has the lead by like 0.5 points over Bradley Beal. So Steph Curry had 24 points in a quarter last night. And then I think the reporters, they asked Kent Bazemore after the game in a post-game interview, they were just asking him about the scoring title and whatnot. And Kent Bazemore comes out of his mouth and says, oh, we got guys out here pulling hamstrings trying to keep up with Steph Curry for the scoring title, basically talking about Bradley Beal, because Bradley Beal pulled his hamstring against the Pacers 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. Now he's out for the next couple of games. So Bradley Beal took that personal, and I don't blame him for that. You know, you're going to talk about a man's injury You know, when they're trying to, you know, score and get buckets, you know, trying to make a playoff push. You're talking about a man getting injured, you know, joking, poking fun of that. So Bradley Beal gets on Twitter. He says, LOL, should I let him live or really go off? And then he goes up and says, I stay in my lane, focus on Brad. I don't care what another man doing in this league. I'm concerned about me and my guys over here. Keep that goofy shiggity over there at 24 Bazemore. So he mentioned and added Kent Bazemore. We got some Twitter wars, some Twitter fingers and whatnot. And then somebody said Kent Bazemore's playing in the game, because Bradley Beal tweeted this last night, like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night or something like that. Somebody replied to Bradley Beal, said, dude in the game, he don't even know about this. And then Bradley Beal says, he gonna find out because I know how to use the at button at 24 Bazemore. So, and of course, Bradley Beal's wife, Kamaya, was hyping up. She said, finish him and all this other stuff. So, you know, I don't usually get into Twitter beefs and Twitter wars and like stuff like that, but Bradley Beal, you know, he had a right to say something. He definitely had a right to respond, because Kent Bazemore, a guy who averages 6 points in his career, versus Bradley Beal, who averages over 20 to 25 points in his career and averages 30 points a game right now. I mean, come on, man. Just like Drake said, bench players talking, you know, you know, like they starters, you know, basically. So that's my 2 cents on the situation. So Bradley Beal, keep your head down or keep your head up. Stay focused on the prize right now. We're making a playoff push to the 8th seed or 7th seed. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics got injured. So if we even get that 8th seed, we could probably beat the Celtics to get that 7th seed. So keep that in mind. So what's our record right now? That I'll really get out of here. Let's see here. What is our record in the standings? We're 32-37. We play the Hawks again on tomorrow night on ESPN, so we got a nationally televised game. 32-37. The Pacers leapfrogged us now. They're back in the 9th seed. We're a half game behind the Pacers, and we're 1.5 games behind the Hornets. The Hornets have a very tough schedule remaining right now. So, I mean, we can still get that 8th seed, in my opinion. I really do, because the Charlotte Hornets, they're 33-35. We're 32-37. The Hornets, they play the Clippers, they play the Knicks, and they play another really good playoff team. So they got a tough schedule ahead of them. So we can definitely leapfrog. We have the Hawks. I think we play the Cavs again. I think we play a couple teams that are under 500 to finish out the schedule. So you got to take care of business and stay healthy for the most part. All right, you guys, health to the Wizards. Peace.